Hey, what's going on, crew? Today we're going to be talking about two tablets that I really enjoy to use on a regular basis. I've been enjoying my experience with these two tablets, the A7 and the Tab 9, so I figured it would be unfair for me to not share my experience with you. So I wanted to go ahead and share my experiences with these two tablets, actually share it to the channel and let you guys know how I've been enjoying these two tablets, and they're both really good value. But let's just jump into it. But by the way, if you're new to the crew, do me a favor, hit both the like and the subscribe button, as well as the bell icon. I truly appreciate you for taking care of that for me, for doing that as well. But let's just jump into the comparison video. But if you're new to the crew, so the Blackview is a newer tablet. It just recently came out, and we did get the Android 11 on the Tab A7 after about 7 months of having this tablet out. So both of these tablets are really good value. $170 for the Tab A7 and $150 if depending where you get it. I'll leave the cheapest link for both of these as well down below. $150 for the Blackview as well. But they're both rocking some really good, powerful chipsets. So we do have the Snapdragon 662 on the Tab A7. It's going to be coupled with 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage. So on the Tab, the A9, we're actually getting the Tab 9. We're actually getting the Tiger UnoSoc 610. So it's definitely going to be a pretty decent processor as well. We're going to get 4 gigabytes of RAM coupled with 64 gigabytes of RAM on this model as well. So let's just jump into it. Overall, the bodies of these are really nice as well. We do get pogo pins, so you can put a Bluetooth attachment on the Tab, the Tab 9, and also we do have some dual speakers. We have quad speakers on the. What I really like about the Tab A7 is that we do have quad speakers on this one. So we just have those dual speakers on the bottom of this one with that pogo pin for the keyboard attachment, which is going to be pretty cool as well. So we do have headphone jacks on these. Both of these devices do have headphone jacks, and they're going to be really good for gaming. They're going to be really good battery life. So let's just get into the battery life on the, on the Blackview. We do have a 7,000 milliamp hour battery. It's 7,480 on the Tab, the A9, the Tab 9. So it's, from my experience, I've gotten over 3 days, depending on how much I use it, depending on the amount of time I use it in a single, setting or, session or anything like that. But on the A7, we're actually getting a 7,040. So slightly bigger on the the Tab 9 versus the A7. So there's some things that are better about the A7, and there's also some things that are better about the Tab 9 that I want to get into. But overall, the displays are going to be pretty cool. We do have that tap to wake on both of these devices. They're really good as far as the feel in the hand, and we do get facial recognition on both of these devices as well, which works pretty snappy on both of these devices. So the Tab A9, the Tab 9 has that power button at the top. It has that on the top with the volume rocker at the top, and we're also on the A7. It's actually, you're getting the power button on the right side, and you're also getting the volume rocker beneath it as well. So there's different placement, as you can see here, but the screen is definitely going to be bigger on the Tab A7 at the 10.4 inch, and we're getting the 10.1 inch on the Tab A9. There's a big substantial weight difference with these two tablets, so I just want to kind of throw that out there. We're getting a larger weight, a larger bulk. Overall, I could feel the weight is heavier right here on the Tab 9, a lot heavier. So I just want to kind of throw that out there if you're not used to heavier devices. This is 570 grams of weight. So it's going to be pretty deep. You're definitely going to want to hold it with two hands most of the time, or your wrists will get a little bit sore when you're holding it. So I just want to kind of throw that out there, that this is a lot. It's 570 versus the 476. So 100 more grams of weight based on both of these devices, but you are getting that facial recognition. It did just unlock. Both of these displays do get plenty bright as well. They both pack a really good display. Now, I did notice that as far as the internet connection, that we did have a stronger Wi-Fi connection on the Blackview, which was surprising. 5 gigahertz on both of these devices. We do have headphone jacks located at on the bottom. We have it on the A7, and on the side right here on the right hand side at the top, it's right here, we have it on the Blackview. So when it comes to gaming, I'm really impressed with both of these tablets. So it's going to be pretty much decently 2000 by 1200 on the A7. So 1200 by 2000 versus the 1920 by 12,000. 200 pixels, 222 pixels per inch on both of these devices when it comes to the displays as well. And we both are getting some similar sensors. This one does have gyroscope, accelerometer, proximity sensor, light sensor, whereas this one will have the light sensor, accelerometer, and gravity sensor. So you'll still be able to game well on both of these devices. This one does have that extra gigabyte of RAM coupled in the bundle, and we do have 3 gigabytes on this one. So pretty decent as far as that. But as far as the displays, they both look pretty much similar. The Snapdragon 662 on the Samsung one is going to be powered with a 2 gigahertz processor, 11 nanometer in the bundle, whereas the Tab 9, we're actually getting the you know what I'm saying, it's gonna have that Unisoc Tiger processing chip that I was talking about earlier, 12 nanometer processor clocked in at 1.8 gigahertz on there with the 4 gigabytes of RAM, ARM Mali G52 MP2 as far as the GPU when it comes to the graphics. So I was really impressed with both of these tablets. They both were able to run extremely good gaming on here. And as far as the overall cameras, you know, we are getting the 13 megapixel on the Tab 9 versus the 8 megapixel on the Tab A7. So I just kind of want to throw that out there, but they're not going to be really that big of a difference when it comes to the cameras. So, you know, let me just take a quick picture and see which one comes out better in this type of lighting on both of these. And it looks like, just looking at both of these cameras, it looks a little bit better. It looks a lot better on the A7, so less grainy on the A7. So I kind of like the camera better on the Tab A7. But overall, you're gonna get really good battery, really good performance, really good build quality. These are really solid in the hand, all metal design. On the back, you actually get a top portion right here, which has some plastic to it. And the same deal with this one, you get a little bit of plastic to it. So they're both really zippy. They both do work on Wi-Fi. They also deliver performance on hotspot as far as the internet connection as well. Very slim, and you get those white bezels on the Blackview as well. But on the Tab A7, you're getting those black bezels. So it's kind of, you know, cool how they did that. It's like, so I definitely like both of these displays. There's not really a big difference overall when it comes to the 10.1 to the 10.4 inch, but overall you're getting 10 watts fast charging on the Blackview versus that 15 watts fast charging. So it's not really fast charging on the Blackview, it's kind of a slow charge, but overall the battery lasts really good on both of these tablets, and they both game really well. The performance is really good, but we are getting that Android 11 versus the Android 10 on the Blackview. And as far as the overall settings in both of these devices, we do have that Android 11 one UI 3.1 on here, so it definitely has some really cool features. When I go into the tablet, you can check and see the software, and it does give you that Android 3.1 Android 11 software on this tablet. So I definitely think that's pretty cool that they do provide that on here. This tablet, I'm not sure, they do have an update app that you can update this device on, and they do have like a update app, like I said before. So if you wanted to go in there, you could check for updates pretty, you know, frequently. It says right here, go to system, and it says the system update. We could check for updates on here. We definitely could check for updates. So it's not here yet. We don't have any more, you know, up to date. There's nothing coming in that's making this tablet more up to date at this point, but it's pretty good. It's got the, you know what I'm saying, the 64 gigabytes of ROM, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 1200 by 1920 on this guy, Android 10. is on here. So like I said before, you are getting Android 10 on here with the November 2020 patch. So I just want to let you guys know my experience. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't share my experience with these tablets since I've been enjoying them. Really been enjoying both of these tablets, so I just wanted to share my experience and let you guys know which one is the better deal. But the Wi-Fi connection is a little bit stronger on the Blackview. Slightly smaller display, it's heavier on the Blackview. You do have a great performance on both of these tablets. The camera is better on the A7. The battery is a little bit better on the Blackview, and you know, you're getting better software on the Tab A7 versus the Tab 9. So I just want to throw that out there. You're also getting better speakers as well on the Tab A7 versus the Blackview, with just the dual speakers versus those quad speakers. And as far as the software, they're both really good. They're both really good. I really can't stress how good the Blackview software is. It definitely surprised me, and the performance on there as well, with that, you know, Intel illuminated display on there and white bezels. And you know, it does have a 4G. It does say that you get that, but I only got the Edge connection. This is the Wi-Fi only version, so you can use these on hotspot on the go. And if you throw a SIM on here, you will be able to take phone calls, but you won't be able to really use data in the US. But thank you guys for checking this video out. I appreciate you 100%. You guys are the real ones for staying locked in with me. But I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm gonna show up in the comment section. So I appreciate you guys for showing your support and appreciation and vibing out with me over the last 10-12 minutes. But I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm gonna show up in the comment section and we'll chop it up there. But later, crew, I'll check you guys on the next video. Peace.